Rational Team Concert Enterprise Extensions presents CLM Configuration Utility for z/OS, Modifying the Created Configuration, Part 3 of 4.
If we press PF3 to go back to the configuration list, one thing we can do is we can either create a new configuration or we can modify the configuration that we've got. So by selecting the configuration we have, you can see the asterisk next to the things we've already configured. So we can actually select a different option such as the job monitor and select that to be configured. Again, we'll just take the defaults. One of the things you may notice is a plus next to certain screens. This means they're scrollable fields. So using PF11 or PF10 to scroll left and right, we can see the contents of the field, or by pressing PF4 we get a pop-up menu that lets us enter information that goes beyond the length of the screen on the field. And now you can see we've added the job monitor. By running a generate again, we're given the option to either generate a brand new configuration or replace the existing configuration. For this one, because we're just adding the job monitor, I'm going to replace the existing configuration. And again, we can initialize the workflow to start again, or we can save the status and log information from the previous task that we've already performed, which we'll choose to do. Now if we look at the workflow, we can see the things that were completed still are completed. The logs still exist, but you can now see that the job monitor has been added after the ISPF gateway. Some of the other options we can look at are we can create a brand new configuration, which is like starting again. We can delete a configuration. We can edit the active config file, so any config files that we've already created and configured, we can get them in a list, and you can see here. And we ran start ISPF.shell, so we can actually edit the live config file directly without having to know where it's been created. All of the config files that we selected are specified here. We can get a list of the config files, the list of the commands by specifying C, list of the files, and there's another log view as well, which is a log view of the whole configuration utility.
This concludes the demo. Part 4 will demonstrate using utility jobs.